So what is up, everyone? Did a little poll on Instagram about my little incident I got going on here. It's for my 2015 Super BRZ Widebody, as you guys can see out there. And I got a lot of love and support, and then I also got some hate. You know what I'm saying? Because people were saying the cars either too low and all that shit, which you guys are right. You know, I've had multiple lips, multiple splitters, and they usually break because the car's low, right? I'm aware of that. But the thing is that this time was a little different. It was from a sewer lid, and the crazy part is I work for the city, and I do all these inspections and all this shit, whatever. But this time, someone left the bolt undone from the fucking from the sewer lid, and so basically that's what happened here. I just happened to so it was on my block, and the bolt, like you could see like the fucking outline of the bolt, like it wasn't no little bolt, it was like a big boy, and I was going down. So I remember it was Tuesday, right? Tuesday, I think it was Mexico playing against Ecuador, right? Yeah. So my brother was watching that game, right? Long story short, I was going down the hill, and usually I don't take this car out because stuff like that. I don't like messing up my lips, especially this lip. This shit, it's mad expensive, and here it goes, trash, But it is what it is. So I just happened to hit the ball right here, and I remember at the time Mexico scored. My brother likes watching these soccer games. I do too, but I'm not like gonna go on my way to watch, right? If I hear something, I'll celebrate. I'm Mexican and everything like that, but I remember they scored and I was hyped too, because they scored, and I remember my brother was telling me about it, like, oh, they just scored, and I was going down that hill at the time, and I remember I look over to his phone and he's like, look how they scored. It was the first goal within I think the first 20 minutes or something like that. He was telling me something like that, right? And then boom, as soon as I get out my eyes off the road, boom, I hear boom. So I look over, and I thought I got hit. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it a bug. I thought I got hit, and I was low-key mad. But then I looked to my left and right, and I'm like, shit, there's nobody here. So I'm like, maybe I stepped on something. Maybe I hit the lip, because I know it was metal, right? So I thought I hit the lip, and I was no biggie. That's where I fucked up. I decided to fucking keep going. And I know where I just hear my car like scraping, making bad. So I get off, and I thought it was the lip. So I'm like, fuck, just the lip, no problem. That was my thought before I got off the car. I'm like, the lip, no problem. I think it's a new one. I get off, I see this, and I'm like, and then I see this. I don't know if you guys can see this, but like this whole middle bottom part is torn off right here and up here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, no, this shit got fucked bad. As you guys can see, look, this shit fell out. Yeah, it got hit pretty bad, and it was my fault because my brother usually tells me to. I usually mount all my splitters and lip to the chassis, so then like that shit like this happens, my bumper's intact. This time my brother's like, you should do it again, but my dumbass was like, nah, I'm gonna do it to my lip, so then like that stays a little higher. Because usually when I do it to the chassis, it's a little like maybe an inch or half an inch lower than the bumper, and then I thought that's how I usually have it broke. Because I never use metal until now. I only use wood, plastic, and then what was the other one? I forgot what the other one was made of, but it breaks every time. So I'm like, I'm gonna try metal, and I tried it, and it was honestly, it only lasted me 3 days, because when I got the car back, because I painted it myself, I found this slip, and I'm like, alright, I'm gonna get it. And I thought it was gonna be better, because I'm like, if it scrapes and everything like that, and it was doing good, because I would go over speed bumps and everything, and good. But I'm getting a little off course. Let me get back to the story. So I pull over to the side of the road, and I get off, and this is what I see, right? My bumper and everything, right? And here's where I kind of say, I might be a little off topic, but I believe in good and bad karma. What I mean by that is, usually when I see like somebody in help or in need or anything like that, right? Because I've been in that position, right? My parents always like tell me that, and like, hey, if you're gonna help someone, don't do it because you feel bad for them. Do it because you genuinely doing it out of heart. Don't be doing it because you feel bad for someone. Because you know what I'm saying. Like you shouldn't even be doing it if you feel bad for a person, right? I do it out of kindness. If I see someone on the side of the road or anything like that, like anyone asking for money, anything like that, because I do it out of kindness, right? Maybe they're gonna use it to buy their drugs or whatever. I'm doing it out of kindness. Whatever they do with the money or whatever they do when I give them something, that's on them, right? I'm doing it to help them, and then whatever they do with it, it's their problem, right? But yeah, so I believe in that because, like I said, I have a video of me. My brother was about to take the car, the bumper, with his hand sticking out the window, holding the bumper like this. Because I was only 2 blocks down when this happened, right? And then this dude comes out. He's like, boom. He's like, I was chilling at my crib and my window was cracked, and I heard a loud boom. Like, boom. And I looked at my window and I saw your car on the side of the road. So I decided to hop in my Ram and bounce to see if you need any help. He got there, and I think you guys can see in the video too. Like you can see on the side of me, like blue Ram pulls up. He was kind enough, to take my bumper back to my place. He's super chill dude. If you see this video, bro, like, you're the man, bro. Like, here's a go. That's why I mentioned the little thing before. Sometimes shit happens. You never know why. I was going to work, so what if it would happen on the freeway or some other stuff, bro? Like, I could have caused an accident or something like that, So I learned my lesson from that side, This car will be getting lifted a little higher, just like that, so then I don't fuck up my bumper anymore. Because I am planning on fixing this. This slip, on the other hand, is cooked. Like, I can't even use it even if I wanted to. I liked it, I loved it, but no, I can't do this shit, so I'm gonna have to make another one or buy another one. And if you guys know of any good lips, I go with the V3 Widebody bumper, or good fit, or anything that's, I wouldn't say cheap, or anything that, I don't know, something that you guys has worked for you guys or something like that. I don't know, let me know. And this time I'll make sure to mount chassis mounted this time, because I fucked up last time. Yes. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna be fixing that, and I know you guys wanted to hear story time, so that's kind of how it went down, and unfortunately, it took my whole bumper and lip, and like I said, I just got the car freshly painted and everything like that, so I gotta sit it for a while until I get that bumper fixed. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions that I can go about this, or because I've done some work like that, but not to this extent where like everything's almost falling apart. I've done like small cracks, or nothing too crazy like this one. So if you guys have any advice, suggestions, or any help you guys wanna help in, I'm open to everything. I'm a person that likes to learn, and I read everything. So if you guys post anything good or negative, bro, I don't really care. You can post negative stuff, positive stuff. At the end of the day, bro, it is what it is, bro. I'm not gonna get triggered from negative stuff. And if it's positive and love, I appreciate you guys, and same goes to you guys. It's all love for you guys. But yeah, that's my story time. Half, messed up my bumper, my lip. First week out, finally having it out, and shit happens, But one thing I can do is just bounce back and leave on the past and learn from my mistakes. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you guys want to see this, let me know. I'll go ahead and do a little series, and yeah, guys, I'll catch you around. And like I said, this is my first time. I don't know if I mentioned it, but this is my first time ever doing like a face video. So if you guys want to rate it or give me suggestions about that, anything about this video, like I said, I'm new to this, so whatever you guys want to suggest me on, do it. I'm open for everything, and I'm down for everything. Pause. Yeah, my name's Irvin. I know I go as Plan B, but whatever you guys want to call me, D Plan B or Plan B or whatever you guys want to call me, it's up to you guys. Just see you until the next one.